It's on, get over it. In. We'll have it in the front. Hey, there's that boy calling for you, Charlie.
Come to play Tomb Raider, I expect. Mrs. Applewhite. I'll go and see.
Where the hell's Offman? He's supposed to be doing this.
Perhaps he got drunk on cider and he's sleeping it off somewhere up the park or in the lane behind the toilets. He'll wake up when the dogs start licking him and come home. You see if he does it.
Big! The pigs have got Offman!
What?
Colin saw him this morning. They picked him up in a panda car.
They got him, Mum. The pigs have got Offman.
The blackguards. What would they want with a young boy like that? He hasn't done anything wrong for weeks.
Maybe it was dope. Maybe he had some on him.
Possession is all they could do him for. It's only a caution.
They're trying to get at me through him, Mum. Trying to destroy my business empire, they are. That's what this is all about. Harassment by proxy, it is. They'll have him in the cells now, using their interrogation techniques.
Kicking the crap out of him.
It's the psychological pressure that's worse. They do squeeze your head. They put my head under a pillow and sat on it.
How could you tell him anything if your head's under a pillow?
That's what I said, Ma'am. Shouted it out, I was, but they never heard me, like.
He's sensitive, he is, Fig. He wouldn't grass on purpose, but, well, he's thick and all.
No. Sensitive and thick, that's a dangerous combination.
Oh, hell, Fig. What if he tells him about the merchandise upstairs? The stuff we got from the chemist and the electric warehouse. And there's 200 plastic saucepans we got cheap.
Oh, you're right. This household is a treasure trove of illicit goods. They'll be through here like weasels after a rabbit, man. Oh, hell. They'll uncover the whole intricate web of my business organisation. My neck had gone hard, ma'am.
Using a child to get at you, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. What will we do, son?
We'll have to run away.
Well, Richard can't go outside, Charlie, you know that.
Aye, but in an emergency, like.
No, it's my agoraphobia, see, son. It's all them years in the slammer that done it to me. One room, 9 foot by 6, day in, day out for 8 years. And now, when I go outside, I can't breathe, man. It's like the sky is trying to suck me up. Then I have to grab hold of a bit of furniture to save myself, like. Oh, no, it's a cross I have to bear.
Hey, maybe one day they'll suck the whole house up, Richard, like in Wizard of Oz.
No, don't say that, man. No, leaving the house is not an option.
I know. You could hide from the pigs. You could squeeze yourself in the hot water tank in the attic.
You'll be like that Anne Frank.
Away from the Germans in the war, like.
She was Swedish, she was, from Denmark.
You can't run a complex network of illicit activities from a hot water tank, man. It isn't practical.
She worked in a dairy, I think.
No, anyway, it's me they want, not you. No, I'll have to think up some story to tell them. I know. I'll tell them some bloke left the stuff here, and I don't know who he was.
Clever, Big. Hey, tell him it was the one-armed man, like in The Fugitive.
How could a one-armed man carry tools and new fridge freezers upstairs? Talk sense, man, Charlie. Talk bloody sense. It nearly killed Mum when she did it.
You got away, but I knew you would.
Where have you been? What is this all about, you?
I'm in trouble, Fig. I'm in big trouble.
Here we are. A nice cup of tea will do the trick. You'll be all right now.
So, did they question you about me, son?
No.
No?
No.
Oh, you can say if they did. Look, just tell me the truth so I can prepare my defence.
No, they never said nothing about you. Except for when I told them I lived here with you and your mum, that you took me and Charlie in, like, and then they all laughed.
Laughed?
Aye, they said you was a sad case who needed treatment.
Yeah, they're trying to undermine me, and I undermine my authority like the swines.
What did they do you for him, bud?
Indecent exposure.
Having a pee, was you?
And then they took me down the station, like, and left me in a cell, and the woman pig who arrested me, Juliet, her name was, she came back in and said I was a nice-looking boy. Aye. She said I had an interesting face. And there was no one else there, like, and she touched me.
Whereby, son?
By the wall underneath the window, Mrs. Applewhite.
No. Whereabouts on you did she touch you?
She pushed her hip into my, like, you know.
Winky, is it?
She said I was like Johan Griffith.
Hornblower.
It's your own she wants to blow for. Sexual harassment, that is.
Sounds all right to me.
No, she was a pig, man. I could feel her notebook when she pressed herself against me. It was horrible, man. She said I was well hung.
You? Well hung.
Well, there must have been some reason for her fancying him, mustn't there? Eh?
I'm not bad looking. I'm better looking than Charlie.
Yes, but you're still ugly, love you. Your face is a funny shape.
Aye, distorted it is.
She started unbuttoning her blouse, Mrs. Applewhite.
Oh, the hussy.
And just then another pig came in and she had to go. I'm frightened, I am. What'll I do?
Oh, there, she can't get at you now. You're safe here.
No, I'm not. She's coming here tonight.
What the hell's she coming here for?
Further questioning, she said, but really she just wants to use me like a sex toy.
Ah, this is a tricky situation. This is to spurn her out. Right, that would be asking for trouble. I mean, what with her being a pig and that?
You could give her one once, like, and she'd see that you were no good at it and then let you go.
You can't poke a pig, man. You'd end up having little kids with huge feet running about the place. No, it's not odd. It's not odd.
Richard's right. You've got to tell her you don't like her, but say it nicely.
Tell her you don't like no women.
Tell her you're a Nancy boy.
You're a Nancy boy, Mrs. Applewhite. I like girls.
No, hang on. Mum, I've got a good idea there. What time did you say she was coming?
7 o'clock.
Ah, we got a couple of hours then. Mum, get your makeup out.
Oh, wait a minute now. I'm not queer.
Well, you can pretend to be, man. It'll put her off.
No, this isn't a good idea.
It is. It's a great idea.
Well, you wouldn't do it.
I would.
Charlie can be a Nancy boy as well. Oh, it'll be like having two daughters.
Me? I'm not doing it. You just said you would. Aye, all right then.
Ah, man, it'll be perfect. They do hang round in pairs. See, they used to share cells in the slammer. I seen inside one once. It had lace curtains, a budgie in a cage, and a pink pole.
I'm not having no pink pole.
Well, we could dress up like cowboys or wear leather.
Some of them don't look like Nancy's at all nowadays, Fig. They do wear posh suits and act just like normal blokes.
Listen, if you want to get rid of her quick, just be straightforward Nancy boys like we had in the old days with limp wrists and that.
Aye, all right.
Now then. One of them, see, is the boy, like, he's like a proper bloke, like. And the other one is the tart.
Offman could be the tart then.
Why me?
Because you look like more of a tart to start with.
No, I don't.
You do. You look like that Johan Griffith and he looks like a tart.
Aye, well, you look like that tart off You Been Framed.
I don't.
Boys, we haven't got no time to go arguing between ourselves. Now, she's already seen Offman, so Charlie, you're going to have to be the tart.
Oh, look. All right.
You look lovely, Charlie. Doesn't he, Richard?
Aye. They'd pass you round strange ways like a box of bloody chocolates, they would.
Very nice, Pat. You should go down a snooker club like that.
You look the part, but you've got to act it and all, see now? Now, look, if you're sitting down, right, you've got to cross your legs, like this, eh?
I guess, is it?
Aye. But your face, I've got to be like this.
All right.
Oh, it'll take me back, that. Right, ma'am. What did you do with them nail varnishes I gave you for Christmas?
Oh, I think they're on the top shelf of the airing cupboard. Help me get them down, Richard. Standing on chairs makes me giddy.
Aye, all right, ma'am.
Hey, off. Did she have black stockings on, but like they do?
Aye.
Hey, D.I. Jane Tennyson, innit? Prime suspect. I'd inspect her patch any day.
No, man. I gotta save myself for Catherine Zeta, but... I'm never gonna get off with her, though, am I? Let's face it.
You might. Her plane might crash near you, and you could be passing, like, and pull her out of the wreckage, and then she'd let you slip a one in gratitude, like.
Aye, it's possible, like. No. Aye, maybe, like.
Yeah, shipped up. Now then, midnight mauve, that's a nice colour. Do you like it?
Aye. That's a lovely one, mind that colour by there?
Desert sunset, that is.
Aye, I'll have that.
That's tasty and all, mind. Cerise eclipse.
I can't wear that, man. Now am I colouring?
I like desert sunset better.
Aye, it's more subtle, innit? I don't want to look like a slut. What do you reckon, Vic?
Well, who the hell cares? It's all pretending, innit? Just get on with it, man.
Well, it's me who's got to wear it.
Cerise eclipse is the nicest.
Desert sunset, I've made my mind up.
All right.
Hey, maybe she'll stalk you, but like that tart in that film with Michael Douglas.
Oh, don't talk to me about him, Charles.
No, right enough, he's the bastard who half-inch Catherine Zeta off you, isn't
Ah, Michael Douglas. You don't really think she'll stalk me, though, do you, Charles?
he? She might, but you might come home one day and find your teddy bear chopped up in a saucepan.
My little Jim, man, he hasn't done nothing.
They're irrational, though, see? Stalkers like nutters they are. Hey, maybe she'll stalk me and all.
Oh, I'm frightened there. I'm shaking, look. Maybe we won't be able to pull it off, Big. Maybe we'll freeze, like.
Well, just think of famous puffs and act like them, innit?
Elton John.
He's not a pup, is he?
Oh,
He plays the piano.
Well, puffs can play the piano, man. It doesn't stop you being able to play the piano, like. I mean, look at that Liberace.
You're not telling me Liberace was a Nancy boy? Well, I never. He kept it well, eh?
aye. And now one who used to say, shut that door.
Mary Grayson, I don't believe you. There, that's finished. Now then, I've just got to pop up the shop. There we are.
Lovely. Great, Mrs. Applewhite.
Yeah, hey, I've got an old shirt that's pink and a pair of white jeans with a tight in the arse, like. Perfect, I'll go and get them.
Hey, would you shag at Juliet, like, if she wasn't a flatfoot?
It's impossible to say, but I can't separate her from her vocation, like.
Yeah, but, like, say you're in a pub and you saw her, like.
It's no good, no. She's too pushy, anyhow. You wanna woo a tart, like, don't you? At least, like, ask her if she fancies it, like. You don't want them crawling all over you, pushing themselves against you, like. It's unladylike, man.
Aye, right enough. I'll remember that. Do I look like a girl?
Aye. An hideously ugly girl.
Hey, come on, boys, man should be here in a minute. Chef, man, come on.
Visitors, is it, Mrs. Applewhite? Yes, a policewoman. She's taken a fancy to young Offman.
Good God, with a face like this?
Yes, but he's well hung, you see.
Oh, that's nice. Ugly men are always big down there. Except for my husband Walter, of course. No, nature did not see fit to compensate him that way. What can I do for you, Colin?
2 choco shakes and four tubes of aeroplane glue, please, Mrs. Coles.
Now, you're not using these to sniff with now, are you?
Oh, no, I'm building an aeroplane, I am, Mrs. Coles. In the shed, like.
You mustn't sniff glue. Your nose will fall off like that girl from EastEnders. You want to stick to grass. On the occasional line of sulphate.
Aye.
£6.40, please. Stop playing with yourself in public, you dirty little sod!
Sorry, Mrs. Coles. So long.
Youngsters. He's a good-looking boy, mind. If I was 20 years younger.
There, we'll have a nice tea. We don't want her talking to people and telling them that we don't know how to treat a guest.
Right, she's here. That woman policeman. Right, ma'am, get the door. Right, boys, don't act normal now. Come on, hands on hips like I said. Come on. That's it.
Evening all.
Do come in.
I'm WPC Juliet Bonfield. Hello, Dwayne. Who's this?
This is Charlie. Ian. Charlene.
You got makeup on?
Aye. Aye. I do wear it sometimes, like.
The boys are pansies, see, Juliet?
Would you like a cup of tea, dear?
No, thanks. You're not queer, are you, Dwayne?
No? Yeah. I'm the boy, see?
And Charlie's the girl.
Aye.
I think I better have a word with you, in private, like, in your room.
No, it's not just his room, see, he do share it with Charlene here.
You know, I reckon the only reason any man is queer is because he haven't had a real woman in the first place. That's what I reckon. Now, come on, Dwayne. Let's go to your room.
Would you like a cake, love? I buy them for the boys' special fairy cakes there.
No, thanks. Come on, Dwayne. Let's see what you've got hidden away.
No, shut that door!
What door?
No, he can't. He's got a piano lesson.
I'm learning to play because I want to play Elton John songs.
But you haven't got a piano.
Well, him, the bloke, the teacher, like, he's bringing one.
We've still got time to investigate upstairs first, haven't we? Come on, Dwayne.
I'm free!
Well, you can come as well.
What? No. Hold me up. Hold me and never let me go.
Oh, I could always get a warrant.
Oh, help, Charles, save me, Vlad.
Oh, leave the boy alone. He's queer.
Help!
Oh, what? Hello, Juliet Bravo. Oh, right. I'm on my way. There've been another knife in the bingo queue. It'll be the sergeant's wife again. I gotta go over there now and start organising the cover-up. Oh, you, tonight, 9 o'clock, flat 69, Stanley Baker Mansions. Be there, you, for further questioning. But be there.
Poor Offman will have been jumping through hoops all night, I expect.
He'll have had all his vital juices drained out of him. He'll be like a human prune when he comes home.
I haven't slept all night.
You're all right.
How'd it go?
I was wrong about her. She got silky knickers and she smells like air freshener. She's wicked, she is wicked.
What happened?
Well, I don't like to say Charlie in front of Mrs. Applewhite.
Oh, don't worry about me, love.
Well, I was trying to get away, right? And she grabs my head and pulls it down into a breast. Right. And I started to pitch a tent.
Did you do it?
Aye!
How long was it?
7 3/16 of an inch.
Oh! No. How long did it take, like?
Well, from beginning to end? Almost a minute, I'd say.
You stud!
Aye! I love her. We're getting married.
Married?
Does she love you back?
Yes, Mrs. Applewhite. She screamed her out a couple of times during the minute. I'm going to move in with her in her flat. We'll have kids. I don't care if they got big flat feet. I love them anyhow. And they can wear my old trainers like until they grow out of them.
Hey, now, steady on, son. You want to think careful about this?
Oh, I are fig. It's what I want. A wimpy home, an overmower and carpets on the stairs. Sounds all right. Oh, we were made for each other. Destiny it is. I'll be house husband. I'll do all the hard work. I'll learn how to use a microwave and wipe a table and pick flowers from the garden and put them in a little vase.
Listen, love, you want to be careful. These women have got insatiable sexual appetites, see? They're like bees going from flower to flower. Sluts, I call them.
People do call her a slut, Mrs. Applewhite, but she's not. She's brave and intelligent. She passed the police exam 2nd time. No, she's the woman for me. Oh, it's like my life have changed. I'm moving in with her tomorrow.
Tomorrow? What about us?
Well, I won't be far, man. Yeah, I'll come and visit all the time when Juliet's in work after I've woken up, like.
Well, you might forget about us, man.
No, man, never. I'll never forget about you. You're my family, man. You can give me away at my wedding fig. All right, then. I'm going upstairs to have a kip and packing up. Juliet's picking me up after work. Hey, Charles, when she kissed me butt, it tasted like Port Call Rock.
Offman can't go. I'd be on my own. He's my best mate. What'll we do, Fig?
Oh, there's nothing we can do, son. Ah, she'll give him the elbow soon enough. As soon as some other turnip with an handsome face turns up.
I've got an idea. Would you like another choco shake, Colin?
Yes, thanks, Mrs. Applewhite.
Now you keep yourself clean and tidy and brush your teeth twice a day like I showed you.
All right, Mrs. Applewhite. Juliet's teeth are all capped.
I don't trust capped teeth. They're not natural. I like false teeth best. You can take them out every night and give your gums a rest.
It's her! Juliet Wayne.
Where's your things then, love?
Oh, yeah, I haven't got anything else. Oh?
Aye. Well, I hope things work out for you, son, but remember, you've always got a home here if you get problems.
Oh, there won't be no problems, Fig. We're in love, aren't we, Juliet?
Oh, yes, it's the real thing this time. Come on, Dwayne, let's shift.
Colin, come and say goodbye to Offman and Juliet.
So long, Offman. So long, Julie.
Oh, hello. Who are you?
Colin White. I was the thickest boy in my class.
Oh, I bet I could teach you a thing or two.
Let's go, is it, Juliet?
Have I seen you somewhere before?
I don't know. I had to wear my hood.
I got my clock with Bob the Builder on it, like I told you about.
Would you like to come back to my place, Colin White? I've got a few games there I'm sure you'd love.
Aye, all right.
Oh, hang on, we can't have Colin hanging about the flat. It'd stink of aeroplane glue when he pinches things. Where'll he sleep?
Well, he can come in with us. I do like a nice sausage sandwich.
I can't cook except beans on toast. Why are you bringing Colin back? You said you loved me. I don't want Colin to be with us.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dwayne, but there is something mystical between me and Colin. What we had was just sex. Oh, don't worry, love. You'll find someone else. Come on, Col. Oh, and by the way, them underpants of yours, they are not really Calvin Klein's. They are police regulation, and I should know. Come on, Col.
She's gone, Char. She's gone!
Who the hell's that now? Ma'am, get the door. Boys, act normal now. Right.
Oh, Johnny Claude.
Oh, hiya, Claude.
All right.
You're just in time for tea, Claude.
Oh, I wouldn't mind, Mrs. Applewhite. Oh, ta. Whoa. Tomb Raider. Lara Croft. There's a porn version where she has a threesome with two mummies. A Stella Artois, like. Hey, I was surprised at young Offman here yesterday.
Yesterday?
Aye. He was apprehended, relieving himself against the cake shop wall.
The cake shop wall? You never told us that, Offman.
Aye, directly opposite the cream puffs.
Oh, Offman, how could you?
I was drunk on cider, Mrs. Applewhite.
Nah, but the cake shop, man. There's a perfectly good phone box round the corner.
I'm sorry.
It's not us you ought to apologise to, it's the cakes.
I mean, who wants to observe a bloke emptying his bladder like when you're trying to decide between a fresh cream chocolate eclair and a custard slice in it? But it's unhygienic, man.
I'm sorry, Claude. Mrs. Applewhite, I won't do it again, ever, honest.
Fair enough. No harm done, anyhow. Oh, lovely cakes.
Yes, but we mustn't be too harsh on him. He's upset, you see.
Half heartbroken.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, bud.
Nah, he was in love with a policewoman, see? But she broke it off.
Policewoman? Not WPC Juliet Barnfield.
Ah, yeah. She dumped him for Colin White. We was engaged to be married, man.
I dare say. I was engaged to her once myself.
What?
How long were you engaged for, Claude?
An hour and 3/4. We were in the back of a Black Maria at the time. Then, when we'd finished, she got out and struck up a relationship with a passing traffic warden. Her compulsion got the better of her,
There, Delilah. Treating men like that and casting them aside. She ought to be ashamed of herself, and her a policewoman. I'll tell Mrs. Coles about it. It'll be all over South Wales by Friday.
She's a nymphomaniac, see? Notorious for it. Can't get enough of the laughing carrot, An illness it is. Not without its charms and attractions, but an illness nonetheless.
Aye. You're not the first bloke to get the Evo, but...
That's why I stick to porn videos and blow-up dolls. If there's one thing you can be sure of, when you come home from work, they'll still be there.
You were too good for her anyway. She's common as muck. Don't be sad, love. We'll look after you.
Aye, there's plenty more fish in the sea, son. And you've got a big rod to catch 'em with.
He's a good-looking boy, that Colin White. Always gets the birds.
Huh? Very useful he was and all.
How do you mean useful? Hey, hang on, he was here on purpose, wasn't he?
Oh, it was for your own good, love. I knew you wouldn't believe us otherwise. Love is blind, see?
You got off light there, I reckon.
Oh, you saved me, Mrs. Applewhite.
Yeah, she's a genius, see? She's the cleverest mum in the world.
Well, I've got to look after my boys, haven't I? My boys.
I couldn't have another one of these fairy cakes, could I, Mrs. Applewhite?
Help yourself, Claude.
We'll be all right off, but... Aye. She's Colin's problem now, anyway. Hey, Charles.
What?
Kiss a kiss, bud.
And High Hopes returns to BBC Wales.